Hello, it's Beth with A Joyful Nature. I am out here at Avalon Beach in New Jersey, and I thought that we would do a mindfulness exercise here with some breathing with the ocean. How can we beat that? So hopefully you enjoy this as much as I'm planning on enjoying it. All right, so anytime we tune into one of our senses, we are in the present moment, which means we're staying out of our head. So right now, I would like you to choose a sense, or maybe let's do it together. For now, let's choose our sense of sight. So right now, as you watch the video, just focus on the waves, watching the waves come in, watching the waves go out. Watching the waves come in. Watching the waves go out. And one more time. Watching the waves come in. And watching the waves go out. Now we can bring our attention to the sound of the waves and just focus on the sound. That was a beautiful flock of sanderlings, which are little shorebirds that flew across the ocean there. They're so pretty. If you notice thoughts coming into your head as you do this exercise, you just bring your attention back to the sound of the waves. It's not that you're doing it wrong or that you're failing at the exercise. It's really a matter of training. I think of mindfulness training a lot like any other kind of training. So if you go to the gym, you don't expect to be able to do 35 reps of weight the first time you go, right? You know that you have to work up to that. So when you are standing here and you're focusing on the sound of the waves and thoughts are coming in, it's really quite normal. You have to build up your ability to stay in the present moment. So when you notice those thoughts coming in, you just bring your attention back to the sound of the waves, and that's like you've completed a rep at the gym. And as you do more and more of that, you're going to get better and better at staying in the moment. And you don't need the glorious ocean in front of you to practice. I hope you take this practice with you everywhere. You can do the dishes mindfully. You can fold the laundry mindfully. You can sit at a red light mindfully. I actually look at red lights now as practice. When the light turns red, I breathe to my belly. I focus on my breath until the light turns green. And just by integrating little moments of peace and mindfulness into every day, you make yourself more resilient. You notice that you get less triggered when something doesn't go your way. And it's really a wonderful feeling. You really learn to kind of get some control of your emotions, and you have fewer and fewer triggers. So doing this work is so worthwhile. And if you look at it as play instead of work, it's even more fun. I try to figure out, okay, what can I do mindfully? I can stand in the shower and notice the feeling of the water coming over my body. I can feel the breath coming in through my nostrils. I can smell my shampoo or my fabulous conditioner. All of these things keep me in the moment. So instead of running through my whole day while I shower and feeling rushed, I take those moments of precious self-care, and I hope you do the same. So I'm going to be quiet for another moment so you can enjoy this gorgeous view with me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for these few minutes. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you, please hit the subscribe button. This is a brand new channel and every subscription is so important. You can also hit the like button and you can share if you feel so inclined. And leave in the comments what you do in your life or where you start to squeeze in mindful moments. Where do you find those moments of peace? I'm sure other people would love some ideas from you. Take care. Have a beautiful day. I don't know if you can see these little birds, these little sanderlings. I hope you can. Just finished meditating with you. There they are. And I turned around to walk back up the beach, and a flock of them. There are more up here. Again, my phone is just not good at picking up this type of video. Oh, there they are. So I turned around to walk back up the beach, and there's a flock of sanderlings sitting in the sand behind me. This is one of the awesome benefits of mindfulness. When you are in the moment, your heart rate and your blood pressure go down. Animals are really, really good at sensing energy. And when they feel your calm energy, they are attracted to it. So, when you're hanging out and being mindful, you may find that your dog comes closer, your cat comes closer, or if you do this out at your bird feeder. I love to do that because I love to interact with nature. And when you do that out by your bird feeder, the birds will come closer and they'll hang out with you because you just feel fabulous to be around when you're in that wonderful still space. And I'm always saying, if you listen to any of my other videos, you know that I believe strongly that we are all one, we are all connected, and we are all energy. So when you are in that calm space, the birds, the dog, the cat, the horses, the sanderlings on the beach, everybody likes to hang out with you. So please try this. It's so fabulous. And if you saw my first video where I was out paddling on Lens Lake and had the merlin come in and hang out, the medium-sized falcon, I mean, just really cool things happen. I find nearly every single time that I sit out in nature and get into that mindful meditative state, something cool happens. So I really super encourage you, and I'm so grateful that nature reminded me to tell you this part, because honestly I forgot. For me, the video was over and then I turn around and there's all these sanderlings and I'm like, wow, it looks like I'm gonna have to add a little piece on. So please take this as a reminder that all species love the feeling of calm energy. And if you bring yourself into that calm space with some breaths, you may find out that you're not sitting alone for very long. So have a beautiful day. I look forward to seeing you again. And please remember to subscribe. Thank you.